Hello and welcome to Holdredge's Crusade. Today we are doing the Terror of Luckland Zone Thal, and we're doing the mercenary quests that all come from the Scrying Bowl right here. So to get here, you go through Umbral Plains. If you have the little teleporter clicky from the Collector's Edition, you can teleport directly to Umbral Plains. Otherwise, you got to go through Maiden's Eye, and then you're here. Once you zone in, the Scrying Bowl is right here. This is the zone. Looks pretty much the same as the original. Maybe some slight differences here and there. Alright, let's go ahead and click the bowl. The Scrying Bowl sits in the middle of this hall. The Akevian next to it lies cold and still, clearly dead. Water swirls lazily in the basin. You can see faint colors and images in its waves. Alright, so we have 3 visions that we can select from. There's more text there than I want to read, so I'm just going to go straight into this. So the first vision is kill 4 stone grabbers. Perfect. Second vision, kill 8 shades. And the final vision, kill 5 spellcasters. Alright, so now we have that. Everybody is good to go here. So let's invis. I'm gonna do a little scouting real quick. So if we come down here and we just pull these 4 right here, we're gonna get all 4 of them. Unfortunately, I don't know why they're all linked like that, but that's how this works. And then if we come over here, there's some shades, right? There's 2 shades there. Bats over there. Bats over there. And then there's some alien dudes up top. Alright, so the best way to do this is to pull with the bard and kill these 4. Alright, so I want to make sure everybody is ready here. And alright, so these are blue to the bard 117. So we're gonna lull this guy first, even though we're not gonna pull him. And we're gonna lull this one, just so we can get closer, right? And then the first one should wear off. Get this one. Click it. Jeez. And then that one back there. Now, I should have enough time to grab this guy. And Sonic Disrupt him. Pull him back here. It looks like I got more than one. Nope, I got just one. I should have pre-targeted it too. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's get him slowed. Come on. There we go, Shaman. You're doing your job. Doing your job. Alright. Let's get DPS going. That's good. Let's get the Bard actually doing some good work here. Now let's go over to you. Shrink everybody down. Looks good. Everything's looking good. We need a mod rod for the cleric. And I think everything is under control. So not too hard. Like, I mean, this is a tier 2 zone, so keep that in mind as we go through this. But for the most part, this part is not hard. Once we get into here, it becomes like a shit show, honestly. An absolute shit show. And I'll kind of like explain more about that here momentarily as we lull the rest of these guys here. Lull this guy. And lull that guy. Alright, they're lulled. You can come back over here. Tap you. Alright, so I've done this on my Necromancer already, and I think I've done it with other characters in the past. This expansion is like 2 or 3 years old now. The problem I've run into in this zone is the mobs attack through the walls. Here is not so much, right? There's 4 mobs in like the near vicinity, but once you get into the actual like buildings here, it becomes problematic at times. I know my Necromancer died quite a few times just from mobs attacking through the walls. And being close to too close to the wall when doing stuff. So we're going to be very careful in the next, this video plus the next 3, right? The partisan quests. And hopefully we can get through here without too many deaths. And speaking of deaths, I'm going to go ahead, drop down a new campfire. All right, now we're down to just 1 left. So let's grab, I didn't even do anything with the bard. All right, get that out of your hand, come on. Nope, that was dumb. All right, well, I guess we solo pulled it, so. There we go. Jeez. So what happened there is her chant was still singing. I didn't stop the song before I targeted it. So she chanted it, but it came solo, so that's nice. Maybe at 119 you can solo pull this stuff, but before 119 I could not solo pull it. So that is maybe something interesting. And we're just gonna do this one together since it's, I usually like, do the first one and then I cut the video and I've already, almost done. Doing this one together since it's only 4, and I think there's only 4 in the zone, truth be told. I can't remember if there's more. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There's this whole area right here is full of these guys, and we're gonna avoid as much as we can going through this, just because it's gonna be unfun. All right, there's the last one. Grab him and come on down. Now, from what I understand, there's only a few C-Invis mobs in here. I don't remember what they are. So what we're gonna do, like, the quests take place down here, and this, like, both guys are like in the same room here. So we're gonna put a campfire in that room, and that's gonna be our safe spot. I don't believe anything spawns in that room, so that's gonna be where we eventually make it to for the next 3 videos after this. Go. Perfect. And obviously experience is not that great here, but we are 19%. 19%, almost 120. And we'll see how close to we can get. There's a little bit of killing, so if you're doing all these and you're following along, if you grab the partisan quests, you can kind of just double dip, if you will. Since I'm doing them linearly, in a linear fashion, that is just not doable for me. But if you're able to grab all 6 missions at once, you'll save yourself a lot of time. As rocks tumble to the ground before you, you find yourself wondering about strange vision you watch. Could the warriors already be within Vexthal's walls? Maybe the scramble showed you a scene from distance past, or maybe it gave you a glimpse into the future. Alright. So we're going to move. Gonna invis up. We're gonna use the mage to kind of cheese our way, like I always do. Plus, if one person dies, it's easier for me to recover than it is if they all die. Kind of works out for me. All right, so we got more shades here, and then we got these guys. Like, that's a 3 pull. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. But then we come in here, right? So here's the more rock guys. What is the named in here called? Okay, good. There's no named in this room. There's names in some of these rooms, and it just becomes absolutely terrible. All right, we're gonna go south. I didn't even click the door and it opened. All right, so this room looks quasi-safe. All right, there's a massive shadow right here. Different. You're gonna want double invis. Everything at this point in the game on is pretty much double invis or you're gonna die. Thal is the name that's up. Thal, I think he's a name anyway. He's red. Thal, so he's way over here, so we don't have to worry about him killing us as we sneak through all these rooms, right? Alright, so here's another room, 3 mobs, doesn't look fun. And then going to here, 3 mobs, doesn't look fun. Right? It's gonna be a theme. And this one, alright, this is the quest room, quest room area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of come by right here. Is there anything behind us? Okay, so this should be like the best place that I can call. We're gonna call everybody here. We're gonna put our campfire in this room. If you want the quests, you can grab them when you're in this room right here, but otherwise, you know, do what you need to do. All right, let's re-invis her. And we're gonna do a little scouting real quick. All right. So we need shades and spellcasters. So there's a shade right at the door. It looks like he roams up and down this hallway. If we look through here, now those look like melee because they're holding weapons, obviously. Now this guy right here is a spellcaster, so we need him. And conveniently, he's with 2 shades. So got 1. There's another shade. Looks like he's a roamer. And then we got in here another spellcaster, more shades, right? So looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of 3 pulls. So this is gonna be well, I say a lot of 3 pulls, but I might be able to lull some of these to make it a little easier for me. All right, so we're gonna go out here and scooty scoot. All right, I'm gonna attack this guy. If we die, I'm gonna cry, but we should be able to pull him into the room without serious situational issues. There we go. Get you on him also. All right, perfect. This will be our first shade. All right, here. Get it dotted up. Now, I'm being overly cautious because if you've watched the last few videos, I'm getting destroyed. They're absolutely... These guys are just getting absolutely destroyed. We're at the point where I need to like stop leveling and focus on getting, you know, I don't know how many levels of combat stability and agility on everybody. Like everybody's short on AAs. We're pushing into a zone that's probably not smart. I think at 120 I am going to have to spend a little bit of time working on AAs. Unfortunately, but I'm going to spend that time at 120 in Lorian's Song working on Hunter, and that'll help me gear these guys out with new gear and stuff. So I think that's going to be a smart path for me to move forward with, like, and just start in Lorian's End and work my way through all the tier 1 zones until I have every single named killed. And that should give me enough, you know, the tier 1 tradable stuff that I can effectively replace every piece of armor on most of these guys. That's my goal. There we go. She needs to be positioned. And then at 121, start questing. So it's going to be some stuff going on. All right, so this is where it gets tricky. Can I even open the door without getting like gangbanged? All right, those are all the melee ones. We don't want that door. Shut that door. Shut it. No, go away, door. There we go. All right. What about this door? Okay, so we are going to try something. I think it's going to be dumb and it's not going to work. Paladins get lull. Paladin lull is not as good as Bard lull. It's not as good as Enchanter lull. It's not as good as any other lull in the game. It's, if you pull a mob over top of another mob, it stops working. It's nerfed, I guess, to prevent paladins from being the best pullers in the game. But it just worked. Alright, so here we go. We get our first spellcaster right in here. So that's nice. So this is not as bad as I was expecting at this point. Maybe it was because I was lower level when I did the did it on my necro. So I'm not getting as much aggro as I was then. So definitely pleasant surprise in a otherwise shit-filled day of absolute death. Alright, let's get that on there. Yeah, these guys are just melting. Alright, and that should give us one spellcaster. Perfect. Alright. So we do need shades, and conveniently there are 2 shades in here. So let's lull that guy and pull this one. Now, if you're asking why am I not pulling all of them at once, because if somehow I don't make it back in this room, because I'm getting hit for 40k, you know, per hit, right? So 46k, 44k, I'm dead. Now, the bard is playing songs, and I'm too lazy to stop the bard from playing songs. So the mobs are gonna come in here, kill the bard, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, there's a cleric, kill it and kill everybody." So, you know, I need to split these as much as possible. Now, if I was a Shadow Knight, I might be able to, you know, snare one, run away, feign death, you know, the typical snare pulling stuff, and, you know, that might work. In my experience, you know, it works, but it's just more work than doing it this way. There we go. All right, we're making progress here. Now, I am going to persona into a Shadow Knight. I already have one. He's like 101 because I actually started this character as a Shadow Knight. And we're gonna level up a Shadow Knight eventually, not anytime soon. And then we're gonna compare and contrast the 2 knights, and probably a warrior. I want them to fix the leveling experience, because right now the leveling experience after I finish all these quests is going to be absolute dog shit, and that needs to be resolved before I put any more time into leveling anything. I mean, the fact that my necromancer gets more experience per kill than these guys do, like, it's just dumb. He gets more experience from quests. He's already 125. He's already max, probably close to max XP. Right, he's getting there. He's almost done. Well, I mean, well, maybe 50%. He's at 30%. I guess I didn't res him. So he doesn't need experience more. He needs AAs, and he gets it's just absolutely stupid. And I think that's going to be a really negative point on the whole persona system, because I don't know how many people are going to want to grind a persona versus leveling an alt, because the alt can get all the bonus experience. So keep that in mind. Alright, we cleared that room. Let's try this room here. What do we got in here? We got a caster, and we got 2 shades. So lull. And lull. And tappy tap. And we'll run right. Oh! Where did you come from? Alright, well. Somehow. Somehow that's not a tuple. I don't know what happened there, but we are blessed. Blessed by Burrell today. There we go. Alright, let's get him taken care of. Perfect. And we still need shades, so, you know, and we'll get him in a second. The spawn rate must be insanely fast. And keep in mind, right, when we do these quests in this room, and that room, we have to kill all the mobs in there and click these pedestals for the partisan quest. So that is going to be an experience, a very fun experience. Go. And done. Alright, let's get that shade. He's right here. Doesn't even want to like look at us. Like, I had to like pull him. Go. Get you just a little bit closer. There you go. Is this shade undead? It is. Nice. That is fantastic. I like that there's undead everywhere. It sucks if you don't have Invis Undead and Invis because the other ones see Invis. But it is fantastic for Paladin DPS, even though I think he's like bottom of the barrel right now. I'm still using a weapon from, I think this is COV Tier 1. I haven't even gotten the Tier 2 one yet for ToL. And that's my fault. I didn't want to tank. I didn't want to keep camping that stupid terror thing in Shadow Valley. I was so sick of that zone. All right, we got that one. There should be another shade right there. All right, so these shades spawn fairly quickly. And I don't even think I tagged him, did I? But the Paladin can solo pull it, so I mean, like, solo split all these rooms without having to use the Bard, so that's fantastic. Alright, let's get this guy dotted up. Alright, what do we at here? 2 of 5 and 5 of 8, so we're going to finish the shades fairly quickly since there's like 2 shades in every damn room. So, but we don't have to pull the shades once we finish it, so that'll speed this up eventually. But as I said, if you plan on doing all the stuff here, you want to get all these quests at the same time to kind of just do it that way. But I don't know. I'm doing it this way, and I've already started. Maybe when I do the Lorien Song ones, I'll stack stuff. So we'll see how that goes. What is a memory of Charleval? That's a collectible. Alright, perfect. So maybe in Lorien Song, I'll change it up slightly. Alright, we'll check this room here. Alright, that guy's up. A lull him. And pull his friend. Hopefully just his friend comes. Excellent. There we go. That is going to work out just fantastic. So this will give us 3 of 5. And it might be worth it to kill those 2 shades in that room. Then we don't have to worry about shades anymore. Even though we're going to get 2 roaming ones around here by the time we finish this. Go. Alright, let's drop some proclamation. Our companion's aegis. Oh, we got chaotic power on. It just ticks so much. It's like he does so much damage when I'm like fully playing him. It's crazy. I love the Necro. Alright, we got 2 of them in here. Let's just go ahead and knock this out. Because we are going to have to wait for respawn on the other one down the hall anyway. Go. hit pretty hard, actually. Divine. So Divine Meditation, I think that's what it's called right now. Yeah, Divine Meditation is, what is it called? It's to stop you from dying. God, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, gosh. Is it on the tooltip? It's Watchful Eye. My God, I can't remember the name of it. It prevents you from dying, theoretically. I don't know if I've actually ever had it work. It cost me 2 emeralds every cast, and it only lasts for 22 minutes, but... I think, let's see here. Let's read it here. 90% chance to be healed for 128,000. If you go below 15%. Oh, so it's not the death one, is it? Well, it's like the death one, right? So if I go below 15%, I get a big heal, which is nice, right? All right, both of them are up in here. We're going to blow that guy. We're gonna pull the caster so I can get that respawning quicker, and because I only need 1 more shade anyway. And we're gonna tag this guy right here and ice comet to the face, and run over here. Open the door and go inside. There we go. And get him debuffed. Turn the bard so she can melee. And spin around. Get some dots on there. Fantastic. So we just need 1 more caster after this, and then 1 more shade. By the time we kill this guy, the 2 roaming shades will probably have already respawned. So we can grab 1 of them, and well, probably both of them, honestly, just to make it safer. And then by that time, the other spellcaster should have respawned, and we're done. Easiest mercenary yet, I think. This is going well. Hopefully I don't jinx this with my overconfidence at this point, but I am feeling great. Alright, let's go over here. There's that guy, just like I said. Pop him in here. Drop him down. Teach him a lesson about Brel and Brel's teachings, because these guys all worship Lucklin, and she sounds evil. Now, something I was thinking about, now let me know if this is a good idea or not. So I've done I'm doing all the quests and all these things, right? Would it be useful to have a summary video of the story? Like, this is the story for Terror of Lucklin, right? Like, I do a video for that, and then this is the story for, you know, Night of Shadows, and then just go over everything. Pretty much like a summary of all these stories and how we, you know, what we've done. If that would be useful, let me know. And I can definitely throw that on my to-do list of videos and kind of break this up a little bit more. It would be more of a talking video, but there we go. Shades are done. More of a just pure talking. Maybe some background video. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna grab you just because I want to kill. There's nothing up. But yeah, let me know if that would be an interesting idea, and then I can think about that and just have like B-roll rolling while I talk. Maybe read the raids or something like that during it. Summarize all that. There we go. The debuffing. Almost. Come on. Come on, Necro. There we go. Two poison dots means he's done. I'm probably gonna change him into a all 8 dots instead of the the 4 that I'm doing just so I can kind of really maximize the DPS out of him. I control him with 2 buttons on my mouse, so if I keep doing that, it might be better. But I would lose out on some other of these other abilities, right? Because I would drop Bones, I would drop Soul Ash. I might be able to make it work actually, because I don't use pet heal at all, so I could drop that. I don't even know why it's on my bar. I haven't healed my pet in I don't know how long. There we go. Yeah, I can make that work. I can move that down there. Move that down there. And then I'd bring in Disease. Ooh, be close. I think there's 9 dots actually. Alright. Taggy tag, you're it. Come on down. Alright, this will be the last spellcaster. Right here. We completed the shades, and now we're gonna complete the 3rd vision, which is the spellcaster guys. And yeah, this will be going pretty well. I don't think I've done all the I've done all the partisans, and I don't think they are too involved. It's just moving around this area, right? Like all of them take place in I think this area right here. I don't think anything takes place over here from what I remember. So it should go fairly quickly. And we already have a campfire in the room, so that is going to be fantastic for us. There we go. Come on. Boom, there we go. And that should complete the mercenary for everybody. As soon as the server catches up, spellcaster before you crumbles to the ground. Thanks to the visions warning you, you know they can pose an extra threat. There seems to be a lot of them inside Vexthal. Could it be warriors failed their mission? Or their infiltration has not begun yet. Alright, 6.5% experience, putting us at 26%. 17 AAs, putting us at 168. And mercenary of Vexthal. We are victorious. But there we go. So that is the mercenary of Vexthal. Next up is going to be the first partisan quest. I think it's called Thanks for the Memories, or something to that effect. But that is the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.